Taurus, your twin flame reading nearly killed me last night, which is why I am doing these quickie what do I need reads for this full, new moon to full moon next. Welcome, welcome my Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising Collective. It's really good to do these. Thank you for the inspiration. I thank you. I gave my all, but literally there were times where I could not see through my own eyes. I didn't go completely blind. What did I call it? I texted a friend, temporary blind prophet syndrome, right? What's that? TBPS, right? It just came and went. I mean, my contact lenses needed to come out, but I like cleaned them beforehand because they started doing that. And I wasn't tired. I slept, so I don't know. It was like blind spots. So go have a look. You might want to. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for that one. We're not doing Venus signs for these what do I need. So just Sun, Moon, Rising. So do check your other signs. These are quickies. Let's do this. The tuning in felt really good. My heart flew wide open. You know, I bless the collective every time I bless the deck. So, you know, it's a lot of energy going through me. So let's see what's going on for you, all my fixed signs, my fixed earth signs. My angels. Ooh, Urielites. Hi. My angels, please. One card in overview for the Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising signs for this full moon in August. For this new moon in August. Thank you. For this new moon in August to full moon next in September. What do they need? Just what do they need to look at, to deal with, to focus on, to do? Oh, harmony. All right. So there's a bringing into harmony here, a focus on harmony. Remember, harmony is not two notes right next to each other. There is a space between them. There needs to be winds of heaven need to dance between you and whatever. I love quickies. In tarot, I mean, this is what I do for myself pretty much every day. What do I need? Because it's better than asking where am I or how am I doing, right? What do I need? The guides in particular, the angels, gods, and masters in specific, but you know, it's like they want you to have what you need. They're not holding back, but you know, sometimes it's the question you ask. It's just how it is. Sometimes we just don't ask the right questions, and asking the wrong questions are how you find the right questions. So there's nothing to beat yourself up about. It's a learning curve, right? Divine plan learning curve. Highly individualized curriculum. A Course in Miracles. As a siren goes off. Take that for what you mean. I don't even know if you can hear it. My gods, please, one card for the Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising signs. For this August new moon to full moon next in September. Oh, I feel this. What do they need? Harmony with what? What do they need to focus on? What do they need to harmonize? What do they need to come into harmony with? A clue, a tip, a hint. It's definitely this one. Ooh, now, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups in this deck is called jealousy. So if that's something that's going on for you, that you really need to bring your jealousy into harmony, and there are ways to do that. We'll talk about that when all the cards are out. I want to see what else is indicated here before I go down that particular rabbit hole. More like a wormhole when it's, you know, it's one of the seven deadly sins. Well, not jealousy, envy is, right? But jealousy is sort of like the eau de toilette of envy. So maybe you can catch that if that is the case. But also let's remember Seven of Cups is in the Rider-Waite Tarot. It's the castles in the clouds, and each one is filled with a different thing. And the middle one is veiled mystery, right? The mystery that calls you forward. So with harmony and Seven of Cups, even if there is emotional upset here, this is about coming into, I mean, because look, she ain't happy. I mean, those martini glasses, right? Don't they? They really look like martini glasses for some reason for me. It's like, that's what I think. It's like well, so, you know, maybe be careful. Maybe be careful for the drinking, right? Because, you know, it's truth juice in vino veritas, right? In wine there is truth. Now, a friend of mine rewrote that to turn it into a truth spell that you can enchant on a bottle of wine. I've never used it because it was particularly written so I would never use it. It's just really manipulative, but it's nice to know that I could write it. Moving on. Let's tune in here. My masters. Now, tuning to you for this Taurus one felt really good. So I feel like you guys might be somewhat taking the lead or giving a real, like, pivotal piece of the puzzle here. So my masters, please, one card for this Taurus collective sun, moon, rising sign. For this full moon, a new moon in August to full moon next. You know, that's why I bless the cards first. Please, a clue, clarify, what is this harmony with the Seven of Cups about? Fear. Okay, so this is definitely something coming up inside of you, or if it is something that's going on outside of you, right, around you, it's still something that you have to sort of look at your own fears about. Now, they are giving me again that flash of the Rider-Waite, where it's just like all these choices and options and opportunities, and you may be pulled in so many different ways, but that the fear itself is amplifying and magnifying this. So maybe it's really a 2, but it's playing at an 8 on the volume. But then there is work to be done. How does one harmonize fear? You're not going to love this, but by loving it, by embracing the shadow. And that need not be, I mean, this is a Seven of Cups. This is not a major arcana card. This isn't a major place you're going through. This is a quick thing. The major arcana are archetypal places, stages that we move through, symbolic places, right? The minor arcana are the things. And the things are the set dressing, the things, the action that happens in the place, right? The archetypal place. And the court cards are the people, but oftentimes they're the people within ourselves, that they're the archetypes, the zodiacal qualities within ourselves, and certainly can be represented by other characters on the stage, and often are. So whatever this fear is about, if jealousy really is a part of that, it's about coming into harmony with that, because at core, and I will get your last card, the Whisper of Love, on this, that at core, jealousy is that part of the ego that's like, when the fuck is it my turn? When is it my turn? And the fear on that, oh, here we go, professional empath. Oh my God, but what if I don't get it? It's not fair. When is it my turn? I'm never gonna, fuck them. If that's what's going on, that's humanity right now. That's just how it has. It always been that way, but this stuff is coming up to be healed, not just in you, but in the collective. So what do you need? You need to kind of look at, not just look at that fear from an intellectual place. You're an earth sign. Give yourself the space to feel it in the body. Turn off the phone, lock the door, say, okay, even if I do this a little bit every other day or once a week or whatever, for this waxing phase of the moon, I'm going to come into harmony with this. I'm going to let it have its voice, but I'm not going to act on it. I'm not going to let it run the show. Let's see what the Whispers of Love is for this. I love this deck so much. Thank you, Magic Moon in Saratoga. Thank you, Veronica, and everybody there for giving me this when I was up there. This has been so helpful for me, for my clients, and I know for a lot of people. By the way, you can always drop me an email if you don't want to comment below. Let me know how this stuff resonates for you. You can reach out to me. You can reach me out on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I just post things too. I don't usually pay too much attention to Twitter. But yeah, reach out to me if any of this clicks for you and you don't feel like making it public. I understand that. Oh, this is the best part. My pantheon of angels, gods, and masters. Oh, my collective. Please, one card for this Taurus collective, sun, moon, rising sign, for this August new moon to full moon next in September. What do they need with harmonizing this fear, this jealousy, bringing this somehow into balance with the angels? It feels like alchemy going on here. What do they need? Should be a good one. Listen with your heart. Listen to the voice. Listen to the voice of fear and jealousy. You are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. And I think that's about you. I think that's about you listening to that child, because ultimately the ego is aspects of the higher self that has forgotten who it is, right? Fallen asleep. So the awakening that we're going through, I mean, this is healing, this is harmony, this is heart chakra stuff, harmony, Tiferet, the sphere of the tree of life in the heart chakra, right? Listen with your heart. And I have to say, while I was blessing cards, my heart was just like, oh, but sweetheart, sweethearts, plural. If this is really about fear, if not of jealousy, then of the fear of not getting the things that you want. I get that. Who doesn't have that? but that you have the opportunity to bring this into harmony by listening with your heart and listening to what rises and giving that a voice, that even if this is triggered by something in your outside world or triggered by someone or someone going through this, that you're in that place of serving, really listen with an open heart, because people might be coming for you, right? Or people might be bragging and boasting. In other words, their ego might be fully engaged and it's triggering yours because they're the have and you're the have not in any way, shape, or form, by the way. Can be anything. It's not about them. They are triggering you so that you can really tune in. You can really, really get in touch with that fear. It's rising, that you can listen to it with an open heart. Give it the love that it needs, the voice that it needs, but, you know, stay off social media, right? Alchemize this within yourself. Be cool about it. Be grounded about it. Be sane about it, and watch your conduct. Because if you snap at somebody or you key somebody's car, you know, like the envy, which is sort of the maximum of jealousy, the deadly sin, is the deadly sin of the third eye, right? Which makes sense. We're in that time of year. For each chakra, there is a Sabbath, with Samhain being there. So here we are in Lucan Assad, the weeding of the garden, the first harvest. Envy, which is healed, if you will, the deadly sin of envy is healed by the grace of clarity and the grace of knowledge, sacred knowledge, to understand that the things that you want, the things that voice inside of you, that part of you, that ego, that emotional baggage, that ancestral patterning, call it what you will, in the collective, not just in you holographically, that what it wants may very well be part of the divine design to have it, but this is necessary to go through it. So, you know, go through this, but listen with an open heart, like really allow it to speak, even if it doesn't verbalize, even if you just hear it inside of yourself, like a meditation. But this is inner child work on a quantum scale. Cool. Well, you know, I say I bless every collective when I shuffle, when I bless the cards beforehand, but I'll say this for you right now. May all the Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising signs be blessed with what they need this new moon to full moon. May they be blessed with all that they need, all the guidance, all the grace, all the harmony, so that they can deal with this fear, that they can listen with their hearts and truly, truly, truly move forward with the fertility and strength that they embody. Thank you so very much. So mote it be. Wish you the best. Please like and subscribe if you have not yet. My numbers are growing steadily. I'd like to see them jump. Who wouldn't help with that? And by all means, reach out should you need help with this. I mean, if this is indeed shadow work, it's kind of what I do. It's why I named my home Elysia, after Elysium, the Elysian Fields. It's sort of the spa section of the underworld where you grow younger. And I'm going to be 51 in a few weeks. You know, I don't know if I look at it anymore. Who the fuck cares? Thank you so much for your time, my darlings, my bulls, my fellow earth signs, Virgo that I am. But for now, hail, farewell. I really mean that. Hail, farewell through this, and blessed, blessed, blessed be.